Goodbye. No use leading without chance. This is where our story ends. Never lovers, ever friends.
Hold on one moment.
Fuck, you're fucking ugly, and you smell like shit, and you're a loser.
You have the wrong number.
You're a dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
You're a real dumbass, and I think you should die. Just die, please. Fuck you.
I don't know who they thought they were. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Natafe. Back at it again. You know, from a really long break. Don't ask why I chose red for this setting. I don't know why. Today I thought we should do another paranormal video. But this time I'm not gonna talk to ghosts because now I believe I don't have
the proper equipment to talk to my ghost friends.
I have a migraine. What I am gonna do is going to do ghost stories. Okay, this one I saw earlier and I thought it was pretty weird. It's not as scary. Not as scary as that, you know? We're having technical difficulties. Here it says, we group of friends went to Murray together. I don't know what that is. We were having a walk through the Murray Hills at 2 or 3 a.m. at night. This happened about 4 days ago. All of us were together. One friend asked me to take a group photo of us. I took it with flash because there was low lighting. We looked around and there was no one around. I took the picture and we all headed back. When I went through my pictures again, I was shocked to see a person standing right behind one of my friends. He had a pale white face, and if you close in on his legs, you can see as if it is not human. None of us knew the person third from the left.
I mean,
it does look weird. His legs are just one solid color. I don't know. So Kyer Powers got his van hit the other day, and when he took a picture of the van being towed, he caught something else. There is no explanation behind what looks like a woman holding something in the background. Stuff like this is the reason I'm a firm believer in spirit ghosts.
Stuff like that doesn't, you know, you could say I'm a skeptic,
but also a believer. I'm a skeptic when it comes to evidence. When I look at things, I always try to rationalize things, but at the end of the day, you know, I do believe that we are not alone because we can't. Okay, so this is from an anonymous person, and it says, a few days back, I was driving on Delmar, which is somewhere in my... As I approached the fire station, I looked towards the church and I noticed a weird shadow figure standing in the middle of the parking lot. As I drove slowly, I kept looking at it and it was moving very weird, as if it was walking away toward the side of the church. There was light and I was able to see around, and it was very tall, long arms and long legs. It was a dark shadow. Has anyone ever seen that around that area? Here's from another anonymous person. So 3 weeks ago, I went to church with my boyfriend and son. My son was next to my boyfriend and I kept turning back. Wait, let me just zoom in because I'm blind as hell. My son was next to my boyfriend and he kept turning back, pointing up at the ceiling and asking him, "What's that? Who's that?" We were just trying to keep him quiet, not thinking much of it. Then again, he looked and asked, "Who's that behind Jesus?" Whatever he saw, he was pointing at the statue of Jesus, which was where he kept looking back. Then again, he asked my boyfriend for the last time, "Who's that?" He was not pointing above them. 2 weeks ago, we think my son saw this thing that he saw at church again. We were in the living room and he asked, "Who's that?" He was pointing at the ceiling in the kitchen. We asked him, "What do you see?" And he said, "Dark, spiky hair." During the week, we had fallen asleep already and my son came to our room wanting to sleep with us. He accidentally slipped and almost fell. His head didn't hit the floor because I was grabbing by his shirt, but he was looking under the bed and he was like, get me up, it's under the bed." His spiky hair, he's under the bed. Obviously, I picked him up and he was crying so much, repeating he was under the bed. Now I started to get worried. It was Thursday evening. My sister and my son and my boyfriend were eating at the table. I noticed my boyfriend kept looking back at the hall about 3 times. I didn't bother asking why. Remember this later. A few minutes later, my son said, "Hey, who's that behind you?" It's Friday morning. My boyfriend goes to work at 6 a.m. and he was on his way. He got into a car accident. The other car sped off causing my boyfriend to hit construction and damaging the truck. He stopped by the side of the road to check the damage. Said he believes he saw what my son was seeing. He said by the highway, by the grassy area, he saw someone standing, this black figure with horns. We believe my son means to say that his horns instead of spiky hair. My boyfriend out of nowhere got sick. Afterwards, he left work early and he had a lot of nausea, vomiting, felt dizzy, his heart was racing. He said he felt like he was gonna die, and then he told me what he had seen that morning. He also said that Thursday evening when we were eating, he felt like someone was staring at him from the hall. That's why he kept looking back. What a coincidence that my son asked a few moments later who was behind him. Is there anything we can do? I know a cleaning and praying can help, but if there are other options, please let me know. See, this is the kind of stories that I really do like. Like, it's just a lot of detail, you know, she's explaining. Really scary though. My advice is you have to have a very strong belief system. And I'm not just talking about religion, I'm talking about you gotta believe that you're stronger than anyone and anything. You gotta believe that you do not carry fear. You just gotta believe that you can overcome anything. That's me. Like, I'm not as afraid of things because I believe that I am protected. I just believe so much that, you know, I'm not afraid. If a demon were to just had to pop up right here, I'm not afraid. So it says, "Not my picture. Seen this one in a local group that some women was advertising for sale, and everyone commented on the post what they were seeing in the mirror. This room doesn't have anything other than the mirror, and this image would not have been of the person that took the photo. What do you make of this?" Thought this would be a good one to share. So it looks like a tiny person sitting in the corner, and he just wants to play, you know, like he just wants to play games, you know, he just wants to have fun, and everybody's just asking, "Who is that?" You know how much confidence it would take for a ghost like that to come out. You know how much energy and confidence he had to gain, and everybody's just asking, "Who are you?" I just feel like that ghost just wanted to say, "What's up?" That's it. This one says opinions, and to me it looks like a creepy ship. Kind of reminds me of a pop-up, but I'm not gonna get into that.
also, guys, like, let me know if you guys have any scary if you guys have any scary experiences or anything. Just let me know down in the comments, or if you don't want to put in the comments, you could just always add me on TikTok or on Instagram and just DM me like your stories, so I could go ahead and put it in my video and just react to it, you know.